Hey, listen up. If you own or rent property in San Luis Obispo, this new city program is going to affect you. Here's what you need to know. The SLO City Council just unanimously voted to move forward with a brand new rental registry. Here's what that means in plain English. 62% of all housing in SLO is rentals. That's nearly 15,000 units, and the city currently has almost no centralized data on any of them. The registry would change all of that. Landlords would be required to register their properties, report rent prices, occupancy info, ownership details, and potentially eviction history, and it won't be free. There's an annual per unit fee to fund the program. We saw this play out in Oakland years ago, where my family is. It started out as a $12 per unit per year, then went up to $50, $100, and now it's over $137 per unit per year. Supporters say this is all about transparency and cracking down on bad landlords. However, most property owners say that this is about unnecessary red tape that'll just get passed down the cost to higher rents. Here's why this matters. If you're thinking about buying or investing on the Central Coast right now, if this registry goes mandatory, and it's trending that way, it adds a new layer of compliance for landlords and investors. It could affect your operating costs. It could change how rental data is reported, and it could eventually be a stepping stone toward rent control in SLO. And rent control starts out sounding like a good idea. However, studies show that when rent controls are placed in communities, property owners have less capital to reinvest in the property, which leads to deferred maintenance, less safe and habitable units, and declining property values, and eventually blight. The average rent here in SLO is already around $3,200 a month. The city is watching this very closely, and so should you. So whether you're a renter, a landlord, or someone thinking about investing in SLO real estate, this is a developing story, and we're going to keep you updated on exactly how it plays out. If you want to know how changes like this affect your buying power or your investment strategy here on the Central Coast, drop a question in the comments or send us a DM. We're happy to talk through it with you. And if this kind of local insight is helpful, give us a follow. We break down what's happening in SLO real estate in plain language every week. So like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.